Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2, where we are playing Scandinavia. We are just playing it peacefully now, dealing with our ships, preparing for another inevitable conflict that will happen sooner or later. There's a lot of hot points everywhere. Oh, why the hell did... Oh, they became a feared member of Austria-Hungary. That's interesting. Okay, let's increase relations with Austria, Italy, and the Netherlands. We have... Okay, we could increase the Netherlands. There's a couple potential hotspots where we could get... Okay, Romania is no longer in the sphere of the Ottomans. That's interesting. But again, this is another potential problem where Russia could just come at Romania. So if that happens, we'll be happy. What the hell? Bosnia? Crisis. Who is this? Yugoslavia, and this is... What kind of a flag is that? It's green and... Bosnia-Herzegovina. I don't think that's a... This is Bosnia-Herzegovina. Why the hell is that there? This flag? I think I'm gonna decline this. Italy will most likely back up Yugoslavia, which will then make sure that it doesn't happen. Oh, nice! Look at that. We can get some more reforms done. Academic grants, small endowment, increases prestige, research points, and education efficiency. That is something that we need. More research points. The game is coming slowly to an end, so I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh, black shirts. Fuck. The emerging fascist party in one of our states formed a paramilitary corps, organized with a military command chain, ideologically coherent and ready to do the bidding of the fascist party leaders. The group is colloquially referred to as the Black Shirts, from the iconic militaristic shirts that they have taken so to wearing. This trend is new to Scandinavian politics, and some fear that it might lead to a chain reaction for the parties forming a military organization of their own. Clamp down on the organization and attempt to shut it down. They can get militancy for all I care. Fuck 'em with a stick. Sugar. Let's get more sugar. Sugar is good in the end. So you have now 5-1. Yeah, the crisis was averted. 5-1, and you have 5-1. Perfect. Our units are done. What is this? Nothing. I don't know if this makes any sense. Upper house rearranged. Socialists are gaining more and more localization, which is interesting, but I would like them to win the freaking elections. Liberals, yeah, the voters' ideology is still 53% of the people are conservative, which I guess is the bane of Scandinavia, because this has been holding me back as the biggest thing. Oh, you can expand the forts here. And you're expanding them here. Europe is pretty much done except for these guys, where we're gonna expand the forts once again. Mezen, Shonia, shall we host? Yeah, sure. We'll host an Olympics by their money. Okay, let's no longer encourage the clerks. Instead, let's go with Estonia and encourage Socialist Party. So the loyalty will increase eventually. We'll see if that's gonna work. Sure, switch off katsu fruit. Whatever. Oh! Oh, fuck! Oh yeah, someone suggested that. Okay, so the Russian fascists enforced their demands in Russian Empire. All pops in Russia now. Don't vote, there's only the ruling party. No reform allowed. State press only. State-controlled unions only. Underground parties. Nobody gets out. Mandatory service. Oppression. Raving loon from the Russian Empire. The old prestige. National confusion. Gain 25 more exhaustion. The new Russian order event. Jesus Christ. Okay, so Russia is now a fascist state. Not a communist as was previously said, but a fascist. There are still more Jacobin rebels. Yeah, I guess we fucked them good. Russian Imperial Academy and fascists. Okay, they don't have a name. That's just fascists. Cool, we could try to get them in our sphere, couldn't we? Oh, we can't influence them. Oh, they're hostile against everyone. That's fun. Jesus, well, that's a good, interesting thing to see. God damn fascists. Lola suffragettes. They're conservative, very conservative. Austria-Hungary is conservative, I think, yeah. Italy is liberal. And France is socialist. What UK? Conservative. And USA... Oh, what the hell? Oh, they're having a huge problem with the American fascists. What the hell did they do? Oh, they're socialists and they're having a fascistic uprising. And from the looks of it, they're doing a good job. Damn, we might see fascist United States. That would be fun. That would be fun. How are we doing on military? Yeah, but we could start raising another entire army. Which would be good probably for this area in case a war would happen. And critical theory is done and we now have 42 research points every single day. So I'm gonna finish the naval decision making and we're gonna get the blue and brown water school, which will allow us to get better ports. And then I think we might go with the bank inspection board. Commerce. Yeah, the bank inspection board. Then maybe expressionism. I don't know. Let's just give prestige. We don't need that. So we might revert to industry again and get combustion engine assembly line and stuff like that. This will be very fast. 5th of June, yeah. Those are super cheap. Cost like 3,000. This one costs 6. With the amount of research points we have, we ought to do it easily. And god damn, we'll need another auxiliary army here. I can already tell you that. Letter campaign. We'll gain liberals in the upper house. That's a good idea. The socialists are just not increasing. Still 5%. Well, okay. Wait, aren't we also increasing the... But I think that's a different one. If you try to encourage... Yeah, there's the social liberal and others, so... It's not exactly... Oh, imperial... Oh, okay, and they're conservative. I was afraid. Oh, there we go. United States have reverted to fascism. That's an interesting flag. Fascist party. Fascist dictatorship. And I don't think they will... Yeah, we got a terrible score with them now. So they're in favor of protectionism, state capitalism, moralism, residency, and jingoism. Okay, goodbye, United States. Actually, not goodbye. I think they're gonna fuck up everyone around them. Life and limb. Oh, pops. Gain consciousness. Okay, so I was not expecting United States to have that. That's gonna be insane. Congress of Poland. They're friendly, okay. We're gonna discredit Russia. And what was the other one? Okay, friendly in Congress of Poland, we've done that. Cordial with Italians. So we're gonna take care of that. And here it's okay. Oh, that was fun and pretty fast. Naval organization +1, supply consumption increased, but colonial power points increased and diplomatic influence increased. So let's go with the higher level of ports. And we'll see what that does. Okay, now we increase the socials to 6%. That's fine. This should be done on 1st of November. And then we're gonna go with the probably combustion engine. Which is quite late, honestly, I know. But we had other problems. Damn, Russia, what are you up to? And they got a huge boost to the military. And yeah, their war exhaustion is still 77%. How is United States looking? 23, that's from the revolution. They got truce of Argentina and Bolivia. Navy free. Although the two ironclads had fought to a draw, the encounter rang the death knell of wooden ships as fighting vessels. Samuel Green. Colonial power points and organization bonus. So how are we on? Yeah, we could raise quite a lot of units. I'm kind of torn. I don't think another war with North German Federation is going to happen soon, but still I'd like to put in another unit there. But that would require 24 regiments. I don't think we have that yet. It's 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. But I think we might get that soon enough. Aren't you guys happy that you're out of that fascistic fuck up of a state? I hope you are. We're getting quite... People are emigrating, but we're having quite a lot of birth rate here. Well, not in Pomoria border. No, it's better now. Let's see the migration. I really wonder what's happening here. I think people are no longer migrating to the United States, so they're mostly, in my opinion, going to Brazil. What the hell is the migration? Oh, here. Oh, goddamn. They're emigrating from 729 from all of Europe. Yeah, to Brazil and Canada. Yeah, they're getting tons. It's not so bad with us. It's like 680, but... Costa Rica too, Australia. Costa Rica, really? That's Nicaragua, Honduras, Guatemala, British Columbia. Wait. Costa Rica, here. Ah, I clicked above it, so then I was confused. Where the hell is it? I knew it was in the middle. It's kind of interesting that they got immigration. Good for them, I mean. Where was it? Sphere of influence, RGO throughput. Here, migration. Oh yeah, wow, they got 5,000 people. That's impressive. Yeah, they're a republic. Well, good for them, Jesus. They're such a small nation, but they're booming with population. That's awesome. Again, good for them. They've done something well. And we've done something wrong, but unfortunately that's how it is. And there's not that many. A lot of people asked me about the value of provinces. Well, one person asked me about the value of provinces. It's hard to say. Usually this would go by size of population. You can see that for us, we don't have that many people anywhere. It's slightly better in Stockholm, where we have 300,000 people, than Göteborg, where we have 300,000 people, and Malmö, the same. But then we have some people in Kiel, but we don't have, you know, like extra valuable provinces in Europe. All of them are pretty much the same. For example, the newly gained Arkhangelsk is 150, which is more than most of our northern provinces. But in Africa, there definitely are provinces that are insanely populated. Guvare has 1.2 million, Benin has 1.2 million, Afka has 1.2 million, Kumasi got 900,000. And generally in Europe, it's mostly Rome and Milan, which you would have guessed. Rome has 1.3 million, Milan has 1.4 million, even more, and then London, I think, has a ton, 2.2 million. Istanbul should have a lot too. It doesn't, 330,000, which is, you know, historically correct. What the hell is happening? 2.3 million in Grozny? Okay, now that's surprising. And then in Asia, you know, Indian provinces which have 4 million, and then in Japan it would be probably Kyoto. No, it's Tokyo. Okay, and Kyoto is second with 1 million. Okay, so first the hunger strike, liberal gain consciousness, and we got the great experiment fascism in the United States. With their old government smashed into bits, the United States have become the first great power on the planet to be ruled by fascists. Now the people of the world look towards them either in awe or in horror, for no one can really say how this great experiment will turn out. Shit. I don't want to even think about that anymore. And we got the technology done, so blue and brown water school. I'm gonna turn into combustion engine next. And cash crops. Considering the levels of unemployment in Malmö, local landowners have begun a movement to switch the production to cash crops, to fruit in Malmö. Sure. And we get existentialism. Existentialism have many mothers. In one way, it could be interpreted as a radical individualism traced from Kierkegaard and Nietzsche, but it is more. But it is also the notion of the given as not really given, but only meaningful through the process of interpretation, something that it got from Husserl and more indirectly from Bertano. However, it was taken further by Heidegger and later Sartre, Beauvoir and Camus, and became focused on what gives meaning to the person, where the person should be understood more like a being that is free to make action and thus create her own meaning than the old Cartesian self. Copenhagen electrified, and we got navy somewhere built. Oh, up in the north. So we're gonna support the second fleet, and yeah, I'm really wondering if we're gonna, because the year is 1923, so we have only a bit of a game left ahead of us. I don't think I'm gonna get the socialists to govern us. It's not gonna happen. But we're gonna finish it very soon, so I wonder if there's gonna be one more conflict, because that would be an epic ending to beating the fascists.